Alrighty, hey folks. Oh, look at mouse control. Amazing. Anyway, this is Anne, or Anisadora, for long. Let's go over what she has in her inventory. She has 2 modified maelstroms, a rapid rattler, which I just picked up, a titanium ripshank. What are these things, anyway? You know, back in the day, we could... Yeah, there we go! Anyway, I also have a solstice, I have a vehicle remote, which you'll see it doesn't work very well, and I have a vehicle secondary weapon. You'll see it looks fairly reasonable, actually. It looks kind of nice, very sci-fi. You'll see that my pack is O2 boosted. Haven't swapped out my helmet. I have 3 fragmentation grenades. Delayed hand frag, MXX, lot L5 for LS830701 for military use only. Grenade hand fragmentation. Matter antimatter charge, 8.8 ounces. From Combat Tech. I don't know what HIED means. I should probably go over her status here. She is currently bleeding. She has puncture wounds. And she has intense pain. She has cellulitis with a fever. For increased O2 usage. She's hydrated and fed because I have the survival stuff on this character. And her background. She is a combat medic. Though you never ended up a mech pilot, for shame, could you imagine what I could do with an urban mech? Anyway. You were proud of your service in the Medic Corps. From burns, broken limbs, to bullet wounds, you've seen it all on the battlefield. And after the war was over, you found these skills could keep you and your friends going in all your adventures through the galaxy. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on your enemy, but you'd much rather take care of your friends. As I stated, these were the traits I took. Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grav jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an, quote, annoying, unquote, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. He's my sweet little darling goblin freak, man. And I love him dearly, and I will not hear word one against him. Do you understand? Wanted. Someone put a price on your head, and word is spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you. But being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home. But you will automatically send them 2% of your credits home every week. Blue collar engineering. With years of experience with your toolkit, you have 15% increased damage with the arc welder, cutter, and auto rivet, and an additional 10% every 10 levels, but reduced damage with all other ranged weapons by 50. Okay, well, I guess I've spec'd into extra painful low damage with my guns. Berserker. They won't like you when you're angry. When your health is below 50%, you deal 5% more damage, an additional 5% for each additional 10% damage taken. Let's see. Here's my Eon, my Solstice. I love how you just pull off the front. That's very neat. I kind of want to inspect the Eon real quick. It's the Combat Tech Eon. It's got like all this gold or brass. It's got this sort of like polymer stuff going on with it. It's very cool. And it pulls a little bit from Wolfenstein The New Order, and the other Wolfenstein game, the New Colossus, named after a favorite poem of mine, actually. In its design, as well as the 10mm pistol. I do love their chunky, oversized pistols in Bethesda games. I have a Grendel. It's got a little display right there, very Destiny, right? I have some modified Maelstroms. I have a machine gun version. I have a sort of shorter carbine semi-automatic version, right? I have a Rattler. I do really like the Rattler. I have my rescue axe. I also have a titanium ripshank. And I've got my Solstice. Let's see. I have fought the terrormorph, just in case you're wondering. My sandwich? No! Also, they had what appeared to be some sort of like robot dog Panzerhund looking thing. I don't know. Anyway, I fought it. I won. It scared the bejesus out of me.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be a lot of places. Anyway, buddy.
Whoa.
Ah, sweet, Mr. Handy Fuel. Could get some oil. Or a handy. I'm sorry, it was right there. Hello, children. I hear everybody's looking for a little bit of gunfire in their life, right? Hmm. A hydraulic clamp. I wonder where I could put that would be inappropriate. Maybe on some pneumatics. Oh, that's right, I'm bleeding, aren't I? Lovely. Oh, what a nice little door. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I'm so used to the Pip-Boy light, it feels weird to be on, like, a separate flashlight. 105 credits. I need to stop sprinting because I'm bleeding. Music is somewhat reminiscent of like the Citadel Hub music in Mass Effect. Anyway, I'm just gonna enter this building with little to no preparation, and I'm gonna drop a quick save as my preparation. Hello, children. Chips on the line cereal. Oh, yes. A Chandra Riesling. I do like a Riesling. Oh, some sweet, sweet toast. Some maple cola for the Canadians in the group. Some meatloaf. Shove that in my pants. Some coffee. A foam cup. How delightful. A modified Grendel that's semi-automatic. And I'll take both. And I'll also take the modified Coachman. Sort of slide it on out of the glass there, bud. Anyway, let's go ahead and update our inventory somewhat, shall we? Interesting choices here. Lovely. Let's go ahead and make that our 7. Actually, let's go ahead and make that our 6. Let's go ahead and update our cutter to be our 7. And our rescue axe to be our 8. There we go. We have a double-barrel shotgun finally. And they have a couch, which can be strapped into for your safety. I actually love that. That's pretty cute. My friend Wilby? Yeah! Could be worse. I could be collecting used tissues. And, you know, the adhesive from that. Left easy slip shoe, right easy slip shoe, lovely. A ball. Nothing fun. Varu scripture. There you go. Feeling closer to my people already. Some free credit, some seaweed snacks that I can shove in my pants along with the meatloaf. And like raw silver. Turn blue. A plunger? Oh yeah. A pipe wrench. There you go. What do we got here? What is this? Cubic food. Oh, is this a chunks dispenser? That's frightening. I don't want to be that person, but like chunks frightens me. Coffee. Yes, thank you. Caseless shotgun shells. There we go. Oh, a suppressed Grendel. Oh, is that our first suppressor? Marvelous. Oh, an impact driver. I can fit that in my pants along with my meatloaf. And a clamp used inappropriately. A utility knife so that I can hijack someone's plane here. Not to worry, we will get... That did not just read Cabernet Chunkin' Yawn. That is horrific. Oh god, it did. Oh no. Oh, that's really upsetting. Cortado, which is basically a half and half. You basically get like half steamed milk or something. Add it with your zero wire. Oh, one moment here. I appear to have gotten a visitor. He is tremendous. What a love bug, huh? Oh, and he's purring, so... Oh, yes. Now, you may be thinking, cat. And yes, that'd be correct. I do have 2 cats. I love them both dearly. This is the younger of 2. Who is really just a real snugglebug, but other animals that can purr. Rabbits, squirrels, hippos, cheetahs. Oh my goodness. It's hard not to love a kitty like this, right? Now, let's see. What do we have? Oh, I got a brain infection just randomly. Incredible. Mmm. Chicken and ramen, MREs. Delightful. I might need a doctor. Some dart's not necessarily the most useful thing in the world, right? Ooh, reactive gauges, stuff in my pants. Like, why are you so obsessed with stuffing things in your pants? Why are you not? It's hilarious. Oh my goodness. He's purring some furious. Okay, one moment. Okay. Sir, 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 sir. I love you. It's hard not to love such a lovable boy. A Parsec pooch? Aw! Yeah! I could be collecting dirty, used cum socks, alright? It's like, I don't think I needed to hear that. No, you did. A computer. Excellent. Oh, yes. You gonna... Guess not. No Starware operating system for me. I might need to take care of my brain hemorrhage or whatever it said I had. You like how the HAB walls are padded so that you can safely smash your face into them? Sealed meal tray. Apple bites and chunks wine package. And water. Delicious. Anyone else in here? Alright, well, let's see what it looks like to sit in one of these. Oh, I have a tissue infection. I might need to check my status. Oh, I have burns, cellulitis, encephalitis. I'm severely in need of a doctor. Cube-flavored food. Yeah, delicious. I'm a little surprised there isn't Chunks packaged milk. Oh, a square egg. Lovely. Yum. Mm, mm, mm. Definitely, let's go into this building here, huh? And remind these meddlesome pirates what for. And by meddlesome, I mean not letting me come into their base and say hello. I feel as if though I've just gone in a circle, and I do believe that I have. Ridiculous. Anyway. Little things that don't have a whole lot of mass. Like playing cards. Or packs of smokes. That have a ton of value are your friend. Oh, those sound like landmines. Oh, I think those were landmines. Oh, how delightful. I can't sneak, I can't sprint. My body is in shambles. As you can see, I've done a fair bit of scanning here. An inclement weather outfit. I bet I could pair that with the settler hat that I picked up. Because, you know, Bethesda really loves their settlers. And so do I. Nothing feels better than, to me, than playing a game with their lives. And you may be thinking, wow, that's kind of cruel and unusual. Nope. Honest to God, I just want to make sure they're taken care of. It gives me the feel goods. Oh, I love these wind field, or these wind farms. Love how the game's just like, don't stop for, no, don't stop for that. Oh, but you know I can't leave iron and lead alone. I mean, come on, it's free mineral ore. If I got some tin, I could make some pewter, and then eat tomatoes off of it, and ruin my own life. Meanwhile, Vasco's just like, can I disable your sensors? Is that a thing I can do? You seem to not be handling the idea of going where you need to go very well. Vasco's just like, well, I tried to get her here on time. However, she is harder to wrangle than a cat. Mm-hmm. For full auto fire. For semi-auto fire. For close range marksmanship. Escape. Trying to ready my cutter there and accidentally open the outpost menu. I'm not used to things going that fast. Iron. Oh, yes. Oh, lead. Oh, I can make leaded underwear. I could paint my walls in it. Line my silverware with it. Oh, I got a bone infection! Oh, lovely. What does that mean? I have osteomyelitis. Oh, this is bad. Oh, the infection is just spreading. Sooner or later, it's gonna kill me, hopefully. Meanwhile, Vasco just physically grabs me and pulls me away from the lead that I keep mining. Like, I need it! You don't need it more than you need to go deal with the Crimson Fleet. Hazardous weather, sandstorm. Meanwhile, Vasco just crests the hill and I'm like, finally. No, where are you going? I'm gonna go take a nap, Vasco. Hold on, there's some lead shoved into my pants again. Some more lead to shove into my pants. Even more lead. Oh yeah, baby. You know, the Crimson Fleet might know that we're here. However, That being said, ooh, that's actually not terrible. Oh, and it's kind of cute. Hey. Mm. Yeah, you can see she's got a scar over her left eye. She's got some tattoos. No, Vasco. Vasco, where are you?
It occurred to me that you have undergone considerable physical and emotional trauma since first meeting Barrett. That is not uncommon. May I
Good
take
to know.
some things?
Vasco. Poor quality air. Sounds lovely. Go ahead and put that away, that away, that away, that away. I do kind of like that outfit. It's very cute. That's terribly cute, too. Yeah, I think I'll actually keep the regular Rattler and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, I think, and replace it with that. And yeah, that feels good. I tend to favor Laredo. Or really just any weapon that has wood and iron as its primary buff. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap, and then let's go assault the Crimson Fleet, shall we? Go ahead and let them get a reasonable night's rest. I feel like that's appropriate. Also, maybe the sandstorm will have passed. Oh, I'm malnourished and dehydrated. Lovely. Some rhubarb flavored soda. Some amp. Some interesting looking cheese. Some spiced mealworms. It says alien worms, but those are clearly real worms. Let's go ahead and make sure that I'm fed. Alrighty. Hey, Vasco. Oh, look at them. They're so terribly cute. Oh, they're adorable. Oh, they're basically perfect in every way. Oh, look at you. You're adorable. You're basically perfect in every way. Like, it's trying to murder you. And? I'd be glad for it. I respect its rights. I'm the invader here. And, you know, if I manage to feed it, that'll give it a taste for flesh, and that's funny.
Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Okay. It's definitely going through the garage. That feels about right. Oh, I have that joint pain, don't I? Just like a microscope and a staple gun, that'd be good money. It's like, you know, you need to not be picking up junk in this game. This game isn't about that. Counterpoint. 55 to 0.2 and 30 to 0.10. Ooh, a swab container. I can shove that in my pants, too. Sort of swab around in there. Gotta sort of swirl things around in there, right? Yumma yumma. A surgical something or other. Alright.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Anything good for me? Screwdriver, I'll certainly take that. Toxins. A coffee mug to shove into my pants along with those toxins. Red Rover come over. I'll have to do some reading later, won't I? A fridge that's a sloppy topic. I'm sorry. The internet has poisoned my brain. Oh yeah, we can fit milk in our crate. Oh, some empty chunks packaging to sell off as the real deal. We'll take that too. Take a hammer. We'll take a cube. Because, you know, you never know when you're going to need the all-spark, right? Take a molecule extractor. Sculpture. Take an impact driver. Someone's probably screaming at me right now, like, you don't need to take all of this. None of it matters. And counterpoint, I like shoving things into my pants. So, get yucked. I can't crouch on account of the bad knees. Can't sprint on account of the bad infection. Some digipicks. History of xenobiology. Oh yes, a portable desk. Well now, we shan't be leaving that now, shall we? Medical sample tray. And some crimping tools. Oh yes. Take the polytext. See, looting pays off. Some bolt cutters so I could smack somebody with it. Hydraulic clamps, that's a little heavy. But then again, free money, basically.
The hell is going on here? Yeah? Get better. Rogan said if you see anything that isn't fleet, it dies. You hearing me? I hear you.
Water. Oh, sparkling water. The devil's water. I kind of dig this. Should I be grabbing dinner plate? I feel like I should be grabbing dinner plates. It's like, you don't need them. I'm sensing some hostility.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it is terrible.
Oh yes, the devil's water. Shove that in my pants and just sort of feel the tingling. Honestly, it's about the texture. Deck of cards. Get Gambit in on this, right? Oh, they had a Kraken. Oh, lovely. Coffee mug. Please stop shoving random garbage in your pockets. No. And to that end, bathroom milk. It's what I need. Oh. Oh. Vasco. Vasco, there's a soap dispenser, Vasco. Oh yeah. Oh, Vasco, there's toilet paper. Oh yeah. Oh, we could hoard toilet paper.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you.
One more time.
Yeah, bowls. Eggman, oh, yeah. Just stuff my pants full of, boxes of tissues. More Eggman, yeah. A dumbbell? How about no bell? I'm not sure where I was going with that, to be perfectly honest. That didn't really work. No. Possibly. Board games and plushies. That'll be what I collect. Really? Just pencil case? Oh, you're hurting my feelings. Oh, a shielded lab outfit. Thank you. Yep, Red Harvest Rye, a box of bread. And also my knees crackling every time I take a step. A blue lab outfit? I mean, honestly, what's new? Yeah, you crouch down, your body's like, nope, no thanks. Okay, can I... Okay. So that obviously goes there. Okay. Oh, a modified Kraken. Lovely. Another gold thing. Butter. Oh, a humidifier? Oh, yes. Oh, there it is. Oh, just shove the humidifier in my pants. Get myself some real uncomfortable sweats. Just, why do you insist on calling it shoving it in your pants? Where else is it going? A sand sculpture? Oh, Frankenstein? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, some reading to do, baby. And a sand garden? Yeah. And a coffee mug? Yeah. My skin hurts. Probably on account of the knee infection that I got. How do I get the egg out? Your turn to do the dishes. I'll just take these dirty dishes and shove them into my pants. A mixing bowl. A Grendel, an Eon, 7.7mm cases, some bandages, some tape measure, some Choco Bites. Just sort of shove those in my pants too. Let them mix with everything else. A blender base. Sure, Vasco will appreciate having to carry that. And a paperweight, lovely. Ooh, board games that I could shove in my pants. Get them all covered in, like, I don't know, egg or something. A med pack. 2 frag mines and 2.7 caliber. Get them all covered in, like, vacuum tape and cake. Yeah, everybody wanna play with me then. A foam cup that I have no use for. Oh, a hazmat suit. Oh, very good. Of me to hazmat that.
Wait.
That was you hitting me with an axe, which, I mean, isn't very nice, if we're being totally honest. Not to worry, I have a cure for you. I don't know, have you had enough of my coachman? Oh, utility jacket wear. Alrighty. This looks like a leg. Sweet. Free leg. What do you think, Vasco? Can we shove that in our pants? Meanwhile, Vasco, a robot without any kind of sentience or pain, gives me a look that can only be described as withering. Random credits. Ooh, a molecule extractor. There we go. Hello,
Captain,
Vasco.
Protocol, there is room in my storage hold for further items.
Yeah? Can you hold on to some of the weird stuff I've managed to ram into my pants? Like a goblin? Bosco's just like, I don't believe that this is an appropriate usage of my storage compartment. Nah. That's super cute, though. I'll keep that as well. Keep that. No. It's kind of nice. Hello, Vasco. I love the smell of credits in my mouth. Vasco's just like, are you having a stroke? Oh, a weapon case. There we go. An Eon. What do you think, Vasco? Have I looted enough, garbage here? Project Pet Shop. Lovely. Hayden Wynn, Senior Xenobiologist. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spared no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational, really, knowing you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is a closely guarded secret located in Freestar Collective space, no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xenowarfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. And so, to that effect, I am overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop. Phase 1 is a go. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization has thus far been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've passed all the environmental survivability tests well. Hot, cold, low or no oxygen. Pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they've already integrated with Red Devils, who joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. Success. Hayden Wynn, Senior Xenobiologist. So let's jump back a little bit. That's February 11th, 2307 for Project Pet Shop. March 3rd, 2307 for arthropods, and then this is August 7th, 2307. After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I'm overjoyed to report that we have found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies Xenowarfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hoped for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I have designated these beasts obediences hens, but we just call them stalkers. I think it may be time to crack open a bottle of Chateau Avignon 2170. The Red Devils. August 12th, 2307. The Red Devils' progress with Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they're so highly regarded in the UC military circles. None of the rah-rah bullshit you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After a week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for live tests in the field. Mickelson suggests that I contact Colonel Kasarov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. It's like, why is your emphasis so messed up? Hey, we don't judge people for where they put the emphasis. Some claw marks here. Shattered glass, claw marks. Microbial contamination environment, huh? Not necessarily the safest thing in the world to be around. Food tray.
The heck? Light 'em up.
Uh-huh. As I was saying, some good stuff in here. Chunks. Choose your chunks. Now with sauce. Oh, so appetizing. Gosh, I sure do love a good corporate dystopia. More with the Devil's Water, I think we'll be selling that. Digipicks, could fill my pants with those. Oh, an Equinox laser rifle and appropriate ammunition. Lovely. A little thing that you could fondle a heat leech with. What does that say? Heterogeneous cello to be extracted from captured specimen. Tumor growth. Okay, I can't read that precisely. In intro, us in... I don't know what that says. Select a bottleneck. Using a few dominating clones and the therapy something. Identity dominant clones. I can't read all of this. Wow, I really cannot read that. I'll take the microscope. And a meal pack with chicken in it. Lovely. The dead person here. A succulent, a medical sample tray. Vasco, I can hear him silently weeping as I shove more of these in my pants. Credits. Dead bodies. The good stuff, you know? This appears to be a shower. Lovely.
Hold them up here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Okay. I believe you.
There you are.
Ooh. Another Grendel. And 2 shots from the shotgun. Tend to put them in the ground pretty quick. See a microscope, a desk thing. More spice worms, some toxins to go with them. Oh yeah, plenty of toxin to go in them. Yumma yumma. Might be like caffeine or nicotine or I don't know, everybody's favorite poop pill, antimony. Look, we didn't always have the best ideas when we were figuring things out with medicine. Usually a lot of what we did was just, this gets a result, and that result was typically, I'm now pooping my guts out. Coffee mug, a soil bowl. You could shove that in with the chunks and make a horrible sort of mix of it. Alright, well, it would seem that you're the only one that can go there, so... Some fragmentation mines, some more genetic sample stuff. I can hear Vasco weeping.
While I am programmed for combat, it is not my primary function. I will happily carry whatever you need.
Oh, Vasco, you're so lovely. Sure, take an Eon, 3 Grendels, 2 Maelstroms. Okay. Go ahead and take 3 packs and 3 helmets and a suit. Let's go ahead and also have you take some of my weird garbage that I picked up. Those were my Digipicks. Give those back. Yeah, well, he stole my Digipicks, so... Okay, a war. January 5th, 2308. Hardin wins senior xenobiologist. War. By establishing the colony of Vesta, the Freestar Collective forced the UC's hand. The unmitigated gall, thinking they could establish control over 4 star systems, such a flagrant violation of the Treaty of Nerion. Our diplomats tried to resolve this peacefully, but the Council of Governors wouldn't listen to reason. Apparently, they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, but rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try. By all accounts, the Red Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison, and the results were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate, 93%. It was a great day for the Red Devils, and a great day for the United Colonies, and a great day for Xeno warfare. Note, no, it's not lost on me that this classified facility is actually located within Freestar Collective space. So goes the great game. Phase 2, April 5th, 2308. It's finally time. A number of successful missions with Red Devils. The Stalkers have proven to be exactly the weapon we'd hoped for, so it's time to expand our operations. MAST has finally approved the next stage of this facility's operations. Project Pet Shop Phase 2 will now commence. April 18th, 2308. We've officially stopped work on the Stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils, who haven't been here to train in over a year. If they need more, we can easily gather some from the planet and fit them with NCIs, but from this point on, our focus is Phase 2. Heat leeches. May 1st, 2308. Throughout the settled systems, from civilized worlds to backwater bush towns, pilots have had to deal with the nuisance known commonly as the heat leech. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago at the New Atlantis spaceport. My transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. The retracted heat feed off of it through some endothermic process, so thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. They can take a full afterburn with thrust with no ill effects. No ill effects on the heat leeches, that is. A ship with an infestation can generally expect a 3 to 5% drop in thruster efficiency. Working with the heat leeches has been interesting, if not entirely satisfying. We have 11 of them in lab, and by all accounts, they're completely innocuous, save for their heat-siphoning properties. But what if there were a way to weaponize them? Perhaps artificially enhance their heat siphoning to completely and instantly disable a ship, or even better, somehow reverse the process so that they transfer their own heat into a ship. Someday. Today, I fear we lack the means to do either. Why do you insist on carrying all that junk around you? Money? Hello? Engaging in capitalist systems? Hello? Screwdriver. Every little bit of mass contributes to my... Oh, that's actually a component, isn't it? Ah, beans. That's not, though. Okay, already been here. Let's go ahead and grab whatever this next ring is. Nothing in here worth taking, apparently. There's some bubbling in this. That looks like a rad scorpion stinger. It's not. It's kind of like a spinal column. Is that a human spinal column? What are you doing in here? Alright, doesn't look like there was anything terribly exciting in there, so next stop is upstairs. To let folks know that my double-barrel shotgun has 2 barrels. The hammer is a little heavy, I think. I'll certainly take a notepad. Let's see, with this... Okay, this can only ever fit there. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, lovely.
It's loose. The terrormorph is loose.
We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Oh no, did someone play God and then witness the horrors of their decisions? That's a real travesty, buddy. Anyway, your dumb experiment is dead. Just go to record and Vasco just stops me. Terrormorph specimen. Hayden Wynn, senior biologist. August 15th, 2310. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Oscisio Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terrormorph. I read the official record. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno Warfare today. August 20th, 2310. NCI fitting today. Today, we fit the Terrormorph with the NCI. Our experience when the grunts first dropped off the creatures, any indication our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them. Okay, that everything? Have I looted all of them? I think I've looted just about everything I can, which does in fact make me very sad.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
I love you, Vasco.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terrormorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Okay, well, just a little bit more stock, please. Okay, lovely. Let's see what we can do here. Well, that would certainly fit us there. And then we could do that. Right. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. There we go. And now for the saving and reloading bit, because I would like to have Todd Haberkorn survive. Crazy, I know. Okay. Let's go ahead and shove into our mouth our horrible little gob here. A packaged apple. And I could use some water. Or I could shove into my mouth. No, not that. That's horrible. Let me shove into my mouth a cortado. Okay. What did I pick up? Picked up heal paste. Prognosis improved. Burns. Lovely. Oh, seaweed stuff. Yumma yumma. They're actually pretty good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and drop a quick save. Unless there's other stuff to loot. Which, I mean... sample bottles. Okay. Alright, buddy. You ready for this?
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Looking a little different there, Drifter. I'm with Constellation. You need to stop attacking our ship. That's right, I killed Barrett, so tell your pirate friends to back off. Enough talk, I have places to be. What's your problem with Barrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
I'm with Constellation. You need to stop attacking our ship.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Vasco, that didn't help. I don't suppose we can just agree to disagree, no hard feelings. It's time to make the settled systems a safer place. There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. Beating up people like you is how I get my kicks, you know? Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. Frontier creaks when it turns, anyway. You have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters. Quick save. Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. Frontier creaks when it turns, anyway.
I'm not falling for that. Your ship is loaded, and we want it.
Hey? Just take a moment and count how much you've already lost. You have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters.
Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot.
Todd, please. I'm begging you. You'd better make a decision or I'll make it for you.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how we can work this. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
Probably not.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Yay! Hooray! Now, if you'll excuse me, Todd, I am going to loot all of your stuff. Provided you have stuff. Ooh, vacuum tape. A coffee mug. They get back in, there's just no coffee mugs in there. They're like, that bitch. Can anybody remind me why we let them go without a fight? And where are goddamn coffee mugs anyway? Like, you look over, they're just shoved all... Like, all of them are shoved in my pants. Like, dozens of coffee machines are shoved in there. Finally, another coachman. Lovely. A water pitcher, which I guess haven't changed very much in 300 years. It's actually a little 90s, to be perfectly honest. Fire extinguisher, a chisel. Just walk by, I've got a chisel in my butt. No, I've got a fire extinguisher in there. Perfect. Got helium-3 in there, right? I believe he's technically like this game's version of a legendary enemy, but I didn't really want to fight him because...
Captain, let you go? I would have shot you.
Can I actually just straight up...
We see you again. You're dead. Can't believe after all this, we get nothing. Can't believe after all this, we get nothing.
Don't come back.
Okay. Sounds good to me. You've got no coffee mug, so have a nice time.
Jumping from such a height is dangerous for your endoskeleton.
Yeah, well... It is funny, so... And besides, Vasco... I managed to cram so much into my pockets and into yours. We're gonna be rich. Well, rich is subjective. Oh, yeah. Oh, some iron. Silver. Some lead. Some leaded iron with silver plating. Make that my new dish. Oh, look at you. You're perfect and adorable. Hey, Vasco.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system, Captain. The planet of Jemison.
Why is this Crimson Fleet captain after Barrett anyway?
I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Okay. Who are you and Barrett? What's Constellation?
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
Why is Barrett trusting me with his ship anyway?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
Okay, let's trade gear,
How may
shall
I
we?
be of service?
Just hand me everything in your pockets.
I am relieved you.
Alright, let's go ahead and climb on in, shall we? Welcome aboard.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. And don't worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
That's great, buddy. Let me see, is there like an actual cooking station? Oh, it's called a galley. Oh, lovely. I can make a grilled cheese sandwich. Nice. Some good stuff. Oh, okay. Well, Vasco, I have bad news for you. Looks like the Frontier's cargo hold is completely choked up.
We should be free. I will accept any and all.
So it looks like you're getting my coffee mug collection. Hmm. Okay, Vasco, hop on in. Okay, marvelous. Let's go ahead and hop on over to Alpha Centauri. Was trying to shut off my flashlight there. I'll tell you what, why don't I take a nap? Marvelous. Because I'm hoping to get a vehicle. I don't know how much a car costs in this game. Alrighty. Yep, I am dehydrated and malnourished.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Lovely. I have a whole bunch of garbage I need to sell. Alright, I think we'll call it there.